Well, breaking the shackles of COVID-19 and forced restrictions, Joburg Tourism is hosting Makhelwane Festival, a popular community market. This year's event takes place at Lebo's Backpackers in Soweto. The festival, now in its seventh year, is returning to connect the communities of Soweto. Let's find out more. We cross to our reporter, Ofentse Setimo. Very good afternoon to you, Ofentse. Let's talk about turnout this afternoon then. I mean, given the fact that, the weather isn't so great, but let's talk about what it looks like where you are.
Thank you very much. Well, it's actually been a very slow start to the reopening of the Makhelwane Festival. As you rightfully mentioned, it's actually its seventh installment after it was actually stalled due to COVID-19. But I'm actually joined now by Khosi Rampa, who's the organizer of this particular event. Khosi, thank you so much for your time, my brother. Can you just tell us the 2 years, how have they affected you as the organizers of the markets themselves?
It's been a very bad 2 years for us. I mean, we were affected very, very badly. I mean, it's a no income stream and the community's been complaining, so we're very, very happy to be back.
Yes. And I understand that there's something unique about the venue where you're hosting the markets this year, and I understand you're also honoring other people as well. Elaborate.
So Lebo's Backpackers is the first bicycle thing in Soweto. So also we, as an ode to our brother Lebo who passed on recently on the 25th of December, we just wanted to honor him as our older brother, an innovator and creator.
Okay. And you've reopened now after 2 years. As the start, how do you think the start actually fared in terms of, turnout? I believe that people are still coming.
Yeah, definitely. People with weather, once they see a couple of clouds, but I'm sure the ticket sales were very, very good, so they'll join us later.
Thank you very much, man. That's Khosi Rampa, the organizer of the Makhelwane markets, actually saying that, the weather might have contributed to a slow start. But I'm joined now by Judy Nwokedi of Gauteng Tourism Authority. Judy, such initiatives, what do they do for tourism, especially in Gauteng, after there's been such a long lockdown?
Gauteng Tourism Authority's mandate is to promote Gauteng as a preferred destination for tourists. But over and above that mandate, we are also part of what we're doing here at Makhelwane, which is a neighborhood goods market, is firstly, it's part of the tourism recovery program. And in our recovery program, we have targeted township tourism as a major game changer. So it's very exciting that we are here. And I must say the mood here is extremely optimistic, notwithstanding the weather. But we are resilient. We will not have the weather keep us away. So Gauteng Tourism support for this is to kickstart our township recovery program.
Yes. And I understand also it's to kickstart tourism in Gauteng, but also what does this do for medium to small enterprises that, could not find space during, the lockdown?
So part of what the idea behind this is to ensure that small to medium-sized enterprises that are in the township have a market where we can create greater interest in their products and where we can create access to bigger markets. So if you look at what I'm wearing, this is a township, a young entrepreneur, a 33-year-old, and it is about gym gear. And it is a brand called All Sweat, because when you train, it is about sweating, but it's also sweating the small stuff. Don't sweat the small stuff. Get out there and do it, because through hard work and sweat, you can achieve. So I'm delighted to be wearing a product that's here at the market, that is available, and it is, for me, it is as the quality of the product, the design of the product, is as good as an Adidas and a Nike. So I do hope to see this young entrepreneur's range being as competitive and as in demand as any foreign international brand.
Thank you very much. Well, as you heard, that's Judy Nwokedi of the Gauteng Tourism Authority actually saying that, this initiative not only boosts tourism, but also the small and medium enterprises, of which I'm about to speak to one now. Can you just tell us a bit about your products? I understand we're at the play area for the children here.
Right. So this product, what we do here is designing and drawing. The little kids get to draw on paper, and then we print it on something like this, which can be used as a key ring and mugs as well. that you can draw on and create some nice thing for your family and yourself. Yes.
Can you just tell us what inspired this idea to start making, to keep the kids busy at the market?
Oh, hi. The whole idea is that normally we get kids come in and they have their old drawings and they want to take papers and something away. The next thing, mommy loses the kid's drawing and something. So we want something that creates something of sentimental value. I mean, we've got a little girl there that's just created a key ring and that we printed on here, and it's like something nice. Hey, mommy, from the market, this is what I just did for you. We did some drawings, so it's basically nice keepsakes and nice things that you can just take away, nice gifting for families, something of great permanence. We know that kids love art, they all love drawings and things like that. So from a nice mug, if you draw something, a present, it's nice personal stuff. So we're taking drawing and art into the next level when it comes to kids and being creative. So another thing, just taking them away from the buzz of the market and all of that, because in all honesty, in the community of market with the youth, and as we grow up, we start to build families. And now we want to come in and bring our families in the entrepreneurial spirit, and so that they can see how they drive the economy, how mommy's making it out there. So they're also starting to be part of this whole community.
Awesome. Thank you very much. If I can just come next door, it's quite interesting. I see there's some tea and coffee connoisseurs and, French fries. It's quite interesting. Can you just tell us a bit more of what's happening?
We decided to make food for kids, not based on, they must not be based too much on sweets, at least get some snacks and all that.
And what inspired this idea?
I don't know, but we just decided to do food for kids because they can't be playing all the time and having sweets. So at least having proper food, at least they can last them long.
And the markets were closed for 2 years. How has this actually affected you as a business? You want to take this, sir?
Oh yeah, sure. The markets, they've been closed for about 2 years because of the COVID. But now this is quite nice because all the local entrepreneurs, small businesses, during COVID and before COVID. So it's coming back and try to sell their product, and some came up with brilliant ideas. I mean, the kiddies one, I like it because now that's why you find here they sell burgers, hot dogs, cool drinks, juice. There's sweets over there. There's paintings that side. So it's really nice. So kids now are really catered for. These ideas came during COVID. So to say we have kiddies, let's have a stall for them to eat what they like the burgers and hot dogs and sweets, cool drinks, and they have fun. And there's storytelling, there's books, there's puzzle making. There's a lot of fun games that they can play here, which is really, really fantastic. So,
but the weather itself, how is it affecting the turnout? Do you think maybe people are still going to brave the drizzle, if I may put it that way?
Well, people like to be outside now because of COVID, so it's quite good. If you weather the whole COVID period, what is the weather? It's nothing. The rain is really nothing. It's been raining for us for a long time. So who cares? I mean, people are out here. As you can see, it's a slow turnout, but people are coming in. So yeah, it's a first one this year. So I'm sure the next one will be bigger. So yeah.
Thank you very much, Ben. Well, as we heard, those are some of the exhibitors actually, sharing some of their experiences over the past 2 years when the markets were actually not operational, saying that this will be a big boost for tourism in Gauteng and also for business here in Gauteng. And with that, it's back to studio.
All right, thanks very much to you, Ofentse, for that report in the rain. We appreciate it very much. Ofentse Setimo in Soweto for us at the Makhelwane Festival that's currently underway. And I suppose if you are in Soweto, maybe you can go there to support. Let's take a